Hello guys! Ako pala si Sir Jun at welcome sa aking YouTube channel. Kung bago lang kayo sa aking channel, huwag kalimutan mag-subscribe at pakipindot na rin ang bell button para ma-notify kayo kapag nag-upload ako ng bagong video. Ang lesson natin sa video na ito ay tungkol sa factoring of difference of two squares. Paano nga ba mag-factor ng difference of two squares? Alam nyo guys, madali lang ang mag-factor ng difference of two squares. So, umpisa na natin. Sa pag-factor ng difference of two squares, ito ay nagsasabing, factoring a polynomial involves writing it as a product of two or more polynomials. It reverses the process of polynomial multiplication. So, yung factoring daw ng difference of two squares ay it reverses the process of polynomial multiplication. Bakit kamo? Halimbawa, meron tayong dalawang binomial. A plus B multiply sa A minus B. So guys, pag itong dalawang binomial na ito ay kinuha natin ang kanilang product, ang results ay A squared minus B squared. So pag napansin nyo guys, ito ay difference of two squares. Kasi nga, A squared minus B squared. Then, kailangan natin yung i-memorize pag nagpapaktor tayo ng difference of two squares ay ito. So, factoring difference of two squares, A squared minus B squared, kailangan lang ay A plus B times A minus B. So guys, yung A plus B at saka A minus B, ito na yung dalawang factors ng A squared minus B squared. Okay? Note that A and B is the pattern can be any algebraic expression. So halimbawa, para sa una nating halimbawa guys factoring x squared minus 4. Both x squared and 4 are perfect squares. So, paano natin makikita na yung x squared at saka 4, or paano natin malalaman na yung x squared at saka 4 ay perfect squares? Ganito yan. Yung x squared ay pwede nating isulat as x close and open parentheses raised to the 2. Tsaka yung 4 naman ay ang ginagawa natin guys ay kinukuha natin yung square root ng 4. So alam nyo guys that yung square root of 4 ay equals sa 2. So yung 4 para maging perfect squares ay isulat natin ng 2 square. So, di ba? 2 square is equals to 4. Then, itong x squared minus 4 ngayon ay pwede nating isulat as x to the 2 minus 2 to the 2. Di ba? So, ang point lang natin dito guys is makuha natin yung value ng A at saka B. So nakikita nyo na dito guys kung ano yung value ng A at saka B. Kasi pag nakuha natin yung value ng A at saka B, pwede na natin gamitin yung pattern na pinakita ko sa inyo kanina. So patuloy tayo. So ito na guys, where A is equals to X. Ito siya. So, paano natin nakuha ito kanina? Dito, guys. Okay. Then, yung b is equals to 2. Ito siya. So, paano natin nakuha yung value ng b? Ito rin siya kanina, guys. Yung 4, as a perfect squares, ay nagiging 2 to the 2. Okay. So, then, pwede na natin gamitin yung formula or yung pattern. So, ano ba yung pattern? So, ito yung pattern natin. A squared minus b squared is equals to a plus b multiply sa a minus b. Diba? Meron na tayong value ng a at saka b. Ito siya, guys. So, ang gagawin natin is isa-substitute na natin yung value ng a at saka b sa ating pattern. Okay? So, yung x squared minus 4 is equals to, so, pwede natin isulat ng ganito, x squared minus 2 to the 2 or 2 squared. So, guys, ito yung a at saka ito yung b. So, substitute natin dito sa pattern na ito para makuha natin yung factor. So, equals to x plus 2 times x minus 2. So, guys, ito na yung factor ng x squared minus 4. Itong dalawang ito, x plus 2 at saka x minus 2. Tandaan nyo, guys, yung pinaka-point natin sa pag-process ng ganito ay para makuha lang yung value ng a at saka b. So, pag nakuha na natin yung value ng a at saka b, madali na nating substitute sa pamamagitan ng paggamit ng formula na ito or pattern na ito. So, pag meron na tayong value ng a, so, ilagay mo lang dyan, value ng b, ilagay mo lang dyan, then, it follows na yung next na process. So, makukuha na natin yung dalawang factors ng iyong binomial. Okay? So, para mas lalo nyong maintindihan ito, magbibigay pa ako ng isa pang halimbawa. Para naman sa ating pangalawang halimbawa, meron tayong factoring 4x squared minus 36. Then again, both 4x squared and 36 are perfect squares. Paano natin nasabi? Yung 4x squared, guys, is a perfect squares. So, gagawin natin is yung 4 is a perfect square dahil 2 squared or 2 to the 2. Tapos, yung x naman is x to the 2. So, pag-iwalay natin yung integer at saka yung variable. So, magiging ganito, guys. So, perfect square siya. At saka, yung 36, para mapatunayan yung perfect square siya, ang gagawin natin is, kukunin natin yung square root of 36 at alam natin na yung square root of 36 is 6. So, nakuha na natin or napatunayan natin or na-determine natin na yung 36 is a perfect square. Then, yung 4x squared minus 36 ay pwede natin isulat ng ganito. Ito siya, guys, yung 4x squared ay 2 squared saka x to the 2 or x squared. Tapos yung 36 ay isusulat natin ng 6 squared. Okay. So, sunod, kung mapapansin nyo, guys, ito siya. Yung 2 at saka x ay pareho yung kanilang exponent at saka yung 2 at saka x ay into multiplication or multiply silang dalawa. So, dahil pareho ang kanilang exponent, pwede natin isulat as ganito. 2x squared or close 2x open parenthesis then squared. Okay? Then minus ito copy at is 6 squared. Bakit kamo? Bakit natin sinulat ng ganito? Sinulat natin ng ganito para makuha natin yung value ng a at saka b. So ano na ngayon yung value ng a at saka b? Yung value ng a is equals to 2x. Ito na siya guys. Ito yung value ng a. Ang value naman ng b ay 6. Ito siya guys. 6. Okay? Then, nakuha na natin yung value ng a at saka b. So, pwede natin gamitin yung or pwede na natin i-substitute sa ating pattern. Okay? A squared minus b squared equals to a plus b multiply to a minus b. Actually guys, tong dalawa na to, this is our two factors. So, substitute guys. Okay. So, yung 4x squared minus 36 ay pwede rin natin isulat as 2x close and open parenthesis then squared minus 6 squared. So, ito yung a, ito yung b. So, sinusunod lang natin ito guys ha. A squared minus b squared. Then, ito naman siya. It follows kung ano yung value ng a. So, substitute natin dito sa ating pattern. So, equals to 2x plus 6. Ito. Then, next, 2x minus 6. Ito na. Ito siya guys. So, therefore, yung factors ng 4x squared minus 36 is 2x plus 6 at saka 2x minus 6. So guys, napakadali lang, di ba? So, then again, paulit-ulit tayo. Ang point lang natin dito is makuha yung value ng a at saka b. Then, after that, pwede na natin i-substitute dito sa ating pattern or pinaka-formula para makuha yung ating factors. Kailangan lang kasi natin i-satisfy itong a squared minus b squared. Parang ganito. So, ito guys, hindi mo nakikita as a squared minus b squared. Pero, by manipulation, ay magiging ganito. So, nakikita nyo guys ha, yung similarities nila. Itong a squared minus b squared. So, ito yung a, di ba? A squared minus, ito naman yung b squared. So, nakuha na natin yung value ng a at saka b. Okay? So, isa pang halimbawa guys. Para naman sa example number 3. So, factoring a squared b to the 4 minus 81. Then, both a squared b to the 4 and 81 are perfect squares. Bakit kamo? A squared b to the 4. So, bakit natin nasabing perfect squares? Dahil yung a, so ito muna a squared, tapos paghiwalayin natin yung a squared at saka b to the 4. So, yung square ng a squared is a to the 2, tapos yung b to the 4 naman is ito, paghiwalayin natin as a perfect square, so b squared to the 2. So, palagay nyo guys, anong rule ito? Ito ay yung tinatawag natin na raised to the power, di ba? So, tingnan nyo guys ha. Ito, minumultiply. So, 2 times 2 ay magiging 4. Okay? Then, yung 81 naman, pag kinuha mo yung square root of 81 para makuha natin as a perfect squares ay 9. So, yung 9 squared is equals to 81. Then, a squared b to the 4 minus 81, pwede nating isulat as ito guys, a to the 2 or a squared b squared to the 2, okay, minus 9 squared, okay. Then, pagsasamahin natin tong dalawa, itong a at saka b squared. Dahil nga pareho sila ng exponent, saka multiplication pa, so madali natin silang pagsamahin. So, magiging close, then ab squared, open parenthesis, squared. So, minus 9 squared. So, dito pa lang guys, malalaman natin na ano ang value ng a at saka b. So, ito na ngayon ang value ng a. A is equals to ab squared. Ito guys. Tapos yung b naman is equals to 9. Ito guys. Then after that, ganun pa rin, pwede na natin gamitin yung difference of squares pattern na a squared minus b squared equals to a plus b, then times to a minus b. So, di ba na-satisfy na natin ito? A squared minus b squared. Ito siya guys, oh. Di ba? Similar na sila, di ba? So, mayroon lang value yung a at saka b. Yung value ng a is ab squared at saka yung value ng b ay 9. Then, so yung factor ngayon ng a squared b to the 4 minus 81, tapos isulat natin as to the pattern. So, meron tayong ab squared to the 2 minus 9 squared. So, substitute natin yung value ng a as ab squared tsaka value ng b as a 9 dito sa pattern na ito para makuha natin yung factors niya. So, meron tayong una is ab squared plus 9 tsaka yung pangalawa is ab squared minus 9. So, guys, ito na ngayon yung factors ng a squared b to the 4 minus 81. Okay? Then, para sa ating panghuling halimbawa, example number 4, factoring 16 e to the 6 minus 25b squared. So, tandaan nyo guys, pag itong dalawang term na ito is not a perfect square, then hindi ito siya difference of 2 square. So, hindi natin ito siya pwedeng i-factor using the difference of 2 square. So, tandaan nyo lang. So, kailangan i-test muna natin kung talaga bang itong dalawang term na ito is a perfect square. So, kaya nga, sabi dito, both 16a to the 6 and 25b squared are perfect squares. So, paano natin malalaman na perfect squares yung dalawang term na ito? So, iti-test natin yan. Okay? So, una, yung integer, iti-test natin kung perfect square siya. So, yung 16, pwede nating gawing 4 squared. Diba? So, 4 times 4 is equals to 16. Okay, very good. Pwede. How about naman yung a to the 6? Pwede rin ba? So, a to the 6 is can be rewrite as a cube squared. Diba? So, perfect square siya. So, pag reverse natin, so yung 3 multiply natin sa 2 ay equal sa 6. So, therefore, ito yung perfect square ng a to the 6. Paano naman yung 25b squared? Okay, so una yung 25. So ano ba yung perfect square ng 25? So that is 5 squared. Diba? 5 times 5 is equals to 25. Then, yung b squared naman is b to the 2 or b squared or dalawang b. Diba? b times b is b squared. Okay? Then, 16a to the 6 minus 25b squared ay can be rewrite as 4 squared a to the 3 squared minus 5 squared b squared. Okay? So, dito na portion guys, so palagi natin ginagawa is dahil magkapareho naman sila ng exponent, tsaka multiplication siya, so pagsasamahin natin tong dalawang ito. So, meron tayong, so, nagsama natin guys so magiging 4a cubed to the 2 or 4a cubed squared. Then, ganito din ang gagawin natin dito. Since pareho din sila ng exponent, tapos multiplication siya, so 5 at saka b, so 5b squared. Okay? At this point guys, alam natin kung ano yung value ng ating a at saka b. So, where a is equals to 4a cubed, ito siya guys. Tapos b is equals to 5b, ito siya guys. So, paano natin nalaman na a is 4a cubed at saka b natin is 5b? Dahil nga dito sa pattern na ito. Ito, di ba? A squared at saka b squared. So, di ba naka-square yan guys? Yan, a-square. So, ito na ngayon yung ating a, ito yung ating b. So, follows na pag alam natin yung value ng a at saka b, so, isa-substitute din natin dito sa pattern na ito. So, actually guys, itong dalawa na ito is yung factor ng a squared minus b squared. So, therefore, 16a to the 6 minus 25b squared can be rewrite as 4a cubed squared minus 5b squared. Okay? So, ito yung a, ito yung b. So, it follows or substitute to the pattern is equals to 4a cubed plus 5b. Tapos, dito naman siya magiging 4a cubed minus 5b. So, itong dalawang to guys, ito at saka ito is the factors or the factored form of 16a to the 6 minus 25b squared. So, napakadali lang siya guys. Sa panghuling reminders ko or paalala, so kailangan lang guys palagi nating makuha yung value ng a saka b. So, susundan lang ito yung process na ito sa taas. Then, dito siya, magiging ganito yung kalalabasan para magamit natin yung pattern na ito. So, before that, dito pala guys, sa 16a to the 6 minus 25b squared, dapat tinetest natin yan kung perfect squares yung dalawang term na ito. Kasi, pag itong dalawang ito hindi naging perfect square, then useless, hindi natin pwedeng gamitin yung pattern na ito. So, kailangan tinetest natin yan kung perfect square siya. Or, pwede natin gawing perfect square. So, pag hindi, then, hindi natin pwedeng gamitin itong pattern na ito. So, thanks. Goodbye.